What's going on, everybody? Tingo here, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator, Labor Day style. Yes, it's going to be a little bit of a special today, a little bit longer, if I can. And yeah, so as of right now, we are in Reno, and we, as you can see, are heading down to Oxnard, California. What's up, Doc? How you doing today? I'm going to an air and space museum today. Oh, that sounds fun. But we are in Reno, like I said, heading down to Oxnard, carrying 22,000 pounds of machine parts. So we have 17 hours and 46 minutes to go before this trip is going to be late. So we have to try to get there as soon as possible here, because it's going to be a nice little trip here. Not paying the best, $12,747. Alright, so we got 516 miles, which isn't too bad considering what we're used to hauling here lately. Let's get on up to speed here and merge over. There we go. So hopefully everybody had a good holiday weekend. I had my boys, so it was kind of uneventful. But, yeah. Had a good weekend, though. Like I say, I'm going to try to get this. It's going to be a Labor Day special. Try to get a little bit of a longer one. I know everybody likes to see more than one or two trips, so I'm going to try to get some in here, get some money made for the company. See if we can get any oversized loads and stuff like that. Try to get some different cargoes if we can. That line of traffic's just going, it's the bus. The bus is holding everybody up. Like a truck's holding everybody up. Look out. Okay, people, let's go. So I was trying to maneuver around my mods and everything, and I still haven't been able to fix the sound bug with the engine sounds. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'll still have to figure it out once we get some money in the bank again, and I can do some testing. Alright, we need over. Need over. There we go. That was kind of sketchy. Really? Stupid car. That's what they need to fix this game for. Going from 80 miles an hour down to 30 in a blink of an eye, and the AI just slams on their brakes. I don't know if that car went flying in the air or not, but we hit it pretty good. Hold on. Let's see here. There we go. 3% damage to the truck. What a good way to start. Oh well, all part of the game. I ended up lowering a while back I ended up lowering the sensitivity of the brakes, because in real life, trucks can't just stop in an instant, especially when they're hauling cargo. So I lowered the sensitivity down to where even if I had the pedal all the way down, the truck's just not going to stop. So that's the main reason why we slammed into the back of that car the way we did. I tried to maneuver the best I could, but we still ended up clipping it a little bit, and I'm speeding. There we go. Now we got some maintenance to do on the truck once ever we get to Oxnard. Yeah, they really need to fix the game to where, like in real life, it's sort of a gradual step down, especially going from 80 miles an hour. There's nowhere it's going to go from 80 to 30 in a blink of an eye. So, yeah. Hopefully they do something about that. See how long it takes to stop the truck, and that was with the pedal all the way down. So 440 miles left to go with 11 hours and 26 minutes. Man, we're gonna be pushing it for time, I think. Hopefully we can make, it's going to be close for the next rest stop. We're not going to be able to stop for rest, I know that, or this thing's going to be late. We're going to have to push through. Find a rest stop after we drop off the cargo. The machine parts. California sign. That way we don't go speeding through California at 70 miles an hour. Nice little lake. I know I shouldn't be going that fast through here, but we got some time we got to make up. Last thing we need is a late delivery. Speed limit just went down to 55. I don't know if we're in California or not. I didn't see the sign for it, but doesn't mean we're not in California. This doesn't seem real. We got 6,453 miles on this truck. We just purchased this truck not too long ago. What's up, Dragon King? Hey, Tin, guess what? My debit card has been compromised. I've had that happen before. Had that happen a couple times. I think I was in Georgia, when I was stationed in Georgia. I just got paid, and I went to go pay for something, and my debit card was declined. I looked at my bank account and I had no money in it. And I was looking at the transactions, and here there were a couple transactions at Walmart pretty much taking out money chunk by chunk until they couldn't take any more out. Took me all the way down to zero. Luckily I got that money back though. I called my bank up and I told them it was fraudulent, and they gave me my money back. Happen to anybody. The world we live in today is so corrupt, and it's just not safe to be able to do anything really anymore. People don't want to work, and they just want to take, and take. And they'll keep doing it until they get caught. Got to go to work today, and I finished most of my homework during this turn. At least that's good. Yeah, it's always good to get your homework done. I'm glad I had today off work. That means I got to work full days Monday, or tomorrow, Tuesday through Friday. So my full race Friday video, the live stream, will probably be a little bit later, about my normal time, about 7 or 8 o'clock, just so everybody knows. And this time I'll actually try to get it to where it's full race instead of 50%. I sort of messed up on Friday's live stream because I had it set up still for 50% race length from Tuesday's live stream. My truck is ready. I'm almost there. Oh, you're buying a truck? What kind of truck you buying? Headlights on? Yeah, they are. The Chevy. Oh, sweet. Is it a Colorado? Is it a Silverado? And a Chevy. Well, if you can't entirely remember, I guess you won't know that information. No, I do not, Doc. No, I thought about getting my CDL, but Just haven't gotten around to doing it. She can't even remember what kind of truck you're getting. That's funny. Changed my channel name. Oh. Wait. Who's that? I can't see the little icon next to your name that good. Alright, we gotta get around this truck. This truck is like holding everybody back. Oh, what's up, Savage? Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to get used to calling you something different, unless you just want me to keep calling you Savage. I know, I can't pass. That's why I said we need to try to get around him eventually, because he's holding us up. What's up, TGN? Oh, hold on just a second. Thanks, TGN. Yeah, change that real quick, like here. My bad. Sorry about that, everybody. There we go. There, that should be better now. Alright, our turn to try to get around here. What's up, Everardo? Remember, no caps. Hate to see Nightbot get you again. Nightbot should be turned on. Alright, Dragon King, catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. If I don't see anything from Nightbot after we finish this trip, then once again, no caps. But yeah, if I don't see anything from Nightbot, which Nightbot's not getting him this time for all caps, I might have to refresh my Nightbot. What's up, young minion? Yeah, I'll probably turn Nightbot on. I'll probably have to refresh the Nightbot page. What's up, big boy? How's it going today? now. Just keeping up with traffic, though. I bought and downloaded Battlefield 1, but I haven't really played too much of it. Back off this guy. Last thing I need for him to do is hit his brakes when we slam right in the back end of him. Sergeant Major, huh, big boy? Yay, he's turning. Get out of the way. He's not turning, but he's getting in the other lane, so hopefully we can get around these guys. Slowing us up. There's a way of doing it, I guess. I've tried putting my own music on ATS. Like, you're talking about like the radio. I've tried doing it. It tells you to go in your documents and put it in your American Truck Simulator musics folder, and it should show up there in your radio playlist. But I've done that, and it never seems to work for me. Hey, there's Nightbot. Nightbot's working. All right, 170 miles to go. We'll be in Oxnard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, TGN. Because it tells you what to do, and I do it, and it just, the music I put into my music folder just will not show up on ATS. I don't know why. Tomorrow is the first day of school. Have fun. Yeah, it is kind of bad when you're cheering for Nightbot, but it does help out keep the channel or the chat going smooth. What's up, Moses? And as you can tell, I did lower the sensitivity of Nightbot a little bit to where people aren't getting timed out for spamming when they're not. So yeah, there's a few schools that actually don't start until this week. Usually people start school probably about a week or two left of August, and then other schools don't start up until the weekend or the week after Labor Day weekend. How do you roll your sleeves up? What do you mean? Oh, thanks, trucker. Utility uniform. I never wore a utility uniform. There's only been a couple times when I was in it's what we call duty uniform. There's only been a couple times where I was able to roll my sleeves up, and that was actually when I was in basic training, because it was so hot. We were able to roll our sleeves up and roll our pant legs up. or not really roll them up, but have our pants unbloused from our boots to where air can actually get up and help keep us cool. Ah, really? Excuse me. Alright. 114 miles. Yeah, it doesn't take... It's not that bad. It's not that hard to get your sleeves rolled up properly. The good thing is, basic training, you sort of just use the same uniform to where once you took it off, it was already rolled up, so you didn't have to do it again. Yes I am, young minion. I'm using the Logitech G27. Everything that I use for my live streams and recordings is all actually in the description below if you want to go check that out. Alright, we've got 2 hours and 30 minutes left of the trip. We've got 5 hours, so we definitely made up the time. We're not in such a rush now to need to get some sleep right away as soon as we drop this off. We'll just get around this guy, it'd be nice. Do a GTA live stream showing the new content. I haven't purchased the new content. I don't know if it's something you got to purchase or not, but I haven't purchased anything. And GTA, I actually get copyright notices on, even though I turn the music off. There's some cutscenes that have music in them, and you can't turn that music off. So I get copyright notices whenever I do GTA. Yeah, I'm using track IR. There I am speeding again, but I'm following traffic. Don't do it. Ugh. These cars always freak me out whenever they pull up that fast to an intersection or edge of the parking lot like that. What's up, farmer? Nah, I'd like to keep my channel. Is your hotkeys set up wrong, young minion? Man, things just got really green all of a sudden. I use my hotkeys, that way I don't have to worry about it. I can just be in the game and just hit the keys and start recording or start the live stream, and also just stop it. A lot easier that way. Yeah, if you're having trouble with your the buttons actually trying to click on it to start and stop, I'm pretty sure you've probably already tried like restarting OBS and stuff like that. But try a hotkey once and see if that'll help you be able to start and stop your live stream or recordings. Going third person real quick, good luck. Alright, hold on just a second. There you go, third person. Difficult to change lanes while in third person. Just weird not having my mirrors to really see. Oh, that was practice. There we go. Alright, 22 miles left to go, and we'll be in Oxnard to drop this off. And we gotta do some maintenance to the truck. Since that guy wanted to slam on his brakes in front of us because of the speed limit change. And then we can see what our next delivery can be, but it's getting about that time of the night where we probably just find a rest stop in Oxnard before we pick up a different trip. Keep on that nice sleeping schedule we got going on where it's daytime driving. Yeah, I try to drive as realistic as I possibly can. There's some times when I don't, but that's just in like desperate times, trying to make sure we can get someplace without falling asleep, or if I know that we're going to be stuck at an intersection for 20 minutes. Like in the last stream, we ended up cutting through on the left-hand lane and going straight through the intersection, stopping traffic with our truck. And it was kind of a tough thing to do, but we managed. What's up, Maxime? I think that's how you pronounce that. Sorry if I've sort of butchered your name. Yeah, I try not to drive here in ATS like you do in Grand Theft Auto. Tried to uninstall your OBS and reinstall it. Maybe it needs updated. what that was for a second. This is banners. Well, I don't know then, young minion. I never really heard or seen that problem. Go ahead and unload this and collect up our money. Alright, 517 miles, 103 gallons of fuel consumed. So with our base reward and all of our delivery bonuses and all that good stuff, we got $12,747 and 821 experience points. Alright. So, go ahead and continue. And then we gotta figure out where shop is at, which is one right here. And that'll work out good because we can fix our truck and get our sleep all at the same time. Go ahead and hop on in. Now, there's not too many places to really pick stuff up out of Oxnard, so I guess we'll see and find out. Well, there's an oversized load there, but I don't know if it's going to be there when we finish getting our rest. I did a lot of like the forest and stuff, but the forest has been so overplayed that nobody ever really wants to watch it anymore because they're not coming out with enough of a storyline. It's basically just seeing the same things being built over and over and over again by different people, and it's like you can only watch so much of it and be able to come up with so many different ideas on what to build and what to do that people haven't seen already. So, whoop, gotta go that way. So I just sort of put the game on hold for now until a little bit more of an update comes out for the game. But I tried GTA, like I said. I used to play, I did have Transport Fever going, but for some odd reason my OBS won't pick up that game. Let's see, what else have I tried? I mean, I do have NASCAR Heat Evolution, which will be changing over to NASCAR Heat 2 on the 12th, or roundabout on the 12th. I'm trying to think what other games I did a little bit of Farming Simulator 2017, but haven't really had too many people ask me about that or really watch that, so I just sort of did a couple videos on it and that was it. Alright, looks like we got, how do you turn, oh, it's back there. Alright, let's turn around in this Tesla. Yeah, this game's so much more realistic and so much better driving with a wheel. You want first person? Alright. Now we gotta get stuck by a train. Oh, no. Train already went... No? I don't know. Those gates went up. How are these gates down, but the gates over there are up? That makes no sense whatsoever. There's nothing coming. Well, there wasn't anybody behind us, but now there is, and now we're gonna get boxed in. How are we gonna manage this one? Oh, why would you pull up? Oh, okay, good. Let's go. I was gonna try to back up on that sidewalk past everybody, but that was weird. Never seen that happen before. Watch us get stuck by a train here. That'd be funny. Alright, let's get our maintenance done on the truck here. Repair. And then we'll go get some sleep. Oh, there went a train. I can hear it. There it goes. What's up, Chris? Curb. Nice little curb check there. Alright. Get some sleep. Let's get our rest and training. Go figure. It's been doing that a lot here lately. Alright, so let's check out the job market. See what's out of Oxnard for us. See where... Oop! There's that heavy load right there. San Simon. Got one going to Tucson. One to up to Reading. Only been up there a couple, like once or twice. But thinking maybe this one to San Simon is paying the best. And there's one of the Union Pacifics I was telling you guys about. But we're actually going to take this one because this is going to one of the wineries, and I think that's one of the achievements that you can unlock is deliver every, you know, so many deliveries to the wineries or something like that. So I think we'll go ahead and take that one. Alright, so Go ahead and get our truck started back up, get our windshield wipers going. Heck, we're still doing pretty good on fuel as well. There's no stop sign here, is there? We might actually get 2 decent-sized trips in on 1 tank of fuel. That's nice. Alright, red light. You can change now. Any day. You know, I haven't seen in this game for a while now is, I remember when they first came out with like the convertibles and stuff. You'd always see the convertibles driving down the road with their top down when it's raining. I haven't seen that here lately. Alright, so here is our load here from Oxnard to San Simon. 611 miles. Not too bad. Yes, it is in fact the same load that I just seen when we dropped off our trailer, which is no longer there. Yeah, the fuel mileage is getting a lot better since we've leveled up and stuff. Yeah. What's up, Michael? How you doing today? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. There we go. Let's get on out of here. I hope I put in gear there. Nice long oversized trailer here. Let's go ahead and throw our beacons on since it's an oversized load. I don't have an actual like full or shifter or anything like that for a full 18 speed. So as of right now, I have it set for sequential, which all I gotta do is push my shifter up into basically third gear, and it will be drive, and then I'll pull it back, and first, third, fourth gear, and that'll be reverse. Because I've tried to use an 18 speed with my shifter, and it's just not working without the buttons to properly go into all the high and low gears and switched, you know, to different the gears, because you'll have like 1st through 6 and then 7 through what, 13 I think, and then you got to switch it up again for 14 through 18, and I don't have the proper shifter for doing all that, and all my other buttons are already mapped out for different things, so it's like, okay, I'll just do the sequential, so that way all I gotta do is push it up into 3rd for drive, and then I'll pull it back into 4th for reverse. Alright, they're stopping. We're gonna go, oh, you stupid Jeep. Yes, there is. It's SKRS shifter. It's almost like the real fuller shifter you'd see in a real truck, except for like the knob that I have on my stick, I'll unscrew and take off, and then the other one's a USB you plug in, then you put it on top of the shifter lever here, and they'll have two other switches on it. For one goes from high and low gears, the other one switches to go to switch up in gears, so that way you can have the full 18 speeds just on one shifter. Alright, let's hop back in the truck here. And our job is a crawler tractor, 55,500 pounds, heading down to San Simon to the E&J Gallo Winery, and I should get over in the other lane, shouldn't I? Yes, I do. I do know how to drive stick. I actually, okay, of course, this lane turns and I don't want to turn. Actually, before I purchased my Chevy Silverado that I have now, I did have a 2010 Mustang GT, and that was manual transmission. Alright, so we are expected to be there between 6:32 a.m. on Tuesday and 1:12 p.m. on Tuesday. It's currently 7:06 a.m. on Monday. So that means we have a total of 30 hours and 4 minutes before our job here is late. It's currently 7:10 a.m. Monday, so we have plenty of time. And it's paying out $20,404. Go ahead and slow down a tad bit. There we go. Well, hopefully we can make this trip without running into anybody or anything. That'd be nice. But every time I say that, I always tend to jinx myself. Such as this coming up right here. Stay there, dude. Okay, truck. Why get over here going that slow? Yeah, get over. We're gonna have to get over too. Is there a car there? Yes, there is, and it's a cop. I don't want to run into him. Alright, big boy. Catch you later. Hopefully this rain sort of subsides here. I don't know if these two lanes branch off or not. So, yep, they do. Get over in this lane. Alright, so we didn't really get very much off that last job because of our loan. What's up, Joseph? How you doing today? Our loan payment came out and we only got paid $12,000 off that last job, so the loan payment took out a pretty good chunk of our earnings from that job. We should be able to get a little bit more off of this one. Our other driver's still making us a little bit of money, so oh, we need this exit. That's what I get for not paying attention. I think I hit a car, but I didn't get penalized for it. What the heck? Did I just hit a car? That happened so quick, I don't even know if I did or not. It sounded like I did, but I didn't get penalized and I didn't see anything else. We gotta make this turn. I hit a car? Gosh dang it. Oh well, we didn't get penalized or get damaged or anything, so whoops. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. I needed the exit and I sort of... I didn't RKO a truck, but I RKO'd a car. I'm surprised that we didn't hit it with the trailer or anything, too. What's up, Savage? Welcome back. I did start a profile for multiplayer. But for some odd reason, my steering wheel and pedals and everything aren't working properly. Once again, with that profile. It works perfectly fine with this profile. But for some odd reason with the profile I just started for multiplayer, it's not mapping mainly my pedals. It always... I've tried everything you know, because you have inverted, centered, inverted and centered, and I think normal or something like that. And for some odd reason, it's showing my gas pedal, my accelerator is always pressed down. And like, I don't even have to push anything and my truck's already going. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I do have a profile that's set up for multiplayer. It's just, I gotta figure out what's causing the issues. What's up, Kenny? How you doing today? How did you fix it, Savage? Alright, young minion. See you in a little bit. Oh, you didn't? I don't know how you'd be able to fix something like that. There we go. Headphones are bothering me a little bit, and I can actually see a little better, so it's a win-win. What the heck is going on with my cruise control? I had it set, and all of a sudden it just like turned off. I can get ATS in a little. That'd be awesome, man. This game is pretty badass. It's a nice game. It's very addicting. Yeah, that's the same thing. What is going on with my cruise control? It turns off. There it goes. Finally. Seems like it's working now. But yeah, it's like whenever I put mine into gear, my truck, like, even when it's not in gear, and I just turn my truck on, the accelerator's going to where it's just revving my engine completely up. So I don't know what's going on. It'd be nice to be able to figure out what the issue is, because it would be nice to be able to do a little bit of multiplayer with you guys, because I'm starting to get a lot more people asking me about multiplayer and if I'm going to do it, and I can, you know, so that way we can drive together. But I mean, it's like, I don't know what the deal is with the profile and why it won't sync up right with my wheels and pedals. Yeah, the garage we have right now is all Peterbilts. It will be all Peterbilts. And then next garage we purchase will be all Kenworth 900s. And we'll just keep picking different trucks for different garages. That way our company's diverse with all the trucks. ATS, a lot of people say it's too expensive because of the content that you get, but there's so many mods that you can get off the Steam Workshop. It makes the game better. So yeah, what is it, like $25, $29 or something like that for ATS with 3 states, with the 4th one on its way here hopefully soon, with New Mexico. But there's so many mods available on the Steam Workshop for sound packs, graphics. I mean, you name it, it's there. Oh, it's only $20. Okay, there you go. So $20 for a game that has 3 states as of right now, with the 4th one on its way, and then all the mods that you can think of in the Steam Workshop. Excuse me. Yes, I do have Discord, Joseph. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, it's been a while ago since I purchased ATS. I bought it, I pre-ordered it, so that way when the day it actually came out, it automatically started downloading and I was able to play it. $20 for America is cheap, but for my country ain't really cheap. Yeah, that's understandable. At least it's not as bad when the new COD comes out. Going to be $60 for the standard. Yeah. Yes. Call of Duty, in my opinion, went way downhill. I have not enjoyed Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3. Which is another game I play, survival mode. If you guys want to see that, I mean, a lot of people don't even know about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 because it's been out for, I can't remember what year it came out, but it's an older game, but I like it because of the survival mode, and that was the last game that they actually put time and effort into actually doing the campaign mode and stuff like that. It's all Call of Duty. They didn't put in these zombies and jetpacks and all this and that. It's like Call of Duty went so downhill. They went the whole wrong route. It's like a Halo and Destiny mixed together. It's no longer realistic. Yeah, American Truck Simulator is well worth the $20 in my opinion. So 2010 is when Modern Warfare 3 came out, so 7 years ago, almost 8 years ago. So a lot of people don't really know about Modern Warfare 3 because of the newer Call of Duties and all the other games that came out. How you pronounce that? Maladin? forget. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. And 397 miles to go. We started off with a little over, what, 600? We're about halfway there. I played on the 360, but now there are tons of hackers on it. Yeah, I play it on my computer. A lot of times just solo player because not too many people play it anymore, and it's hard to find somebody to play multiplayer with online. But if you guys want to see me play that sometime, I mean, that's another game I can throw up on the channel for you guys to watch. I used to play ETS, but once American Truck Simulator came out, I've been playing nothing but American Truck Simulator since I'm from America. I know ETS has a lot more content and everything, but at the same time, you know, it's just better. Oops, it's just better for me with ATS. ETS got kind of confusing at times with, am I driving on the right hand side of the road, am I driving on the left hand side of the road, and it's just, I don't know. America, it's right hand side of the road only. Unless you're passing somebody, then you go to the left side. How did you get the steering wheel on the 389? Oh, this steering wheel? It's I think that's I don't know if that's a mod. I think it's the steering wheel pack, actually, the DLC. It's either the DLC or it's a mod. ATS in Canada is 69 Canadian money, which is like 50 American. There's no way. I don't know why they got it jacked up like that. I just purchased it off of Steam. I think it's the same all the way around. It's free to download Steam, and then you can just look up American Truck Simulator on Steam and download it. Purchase it off of there and download it. Yeah, like I said, me personally, I like to get my games off of Steam because when there's updates, it automatically updates everything for me. And plus, the Steam Workshop is there for all the mods and everything. A lot of balloons. Yeah, there goes our loan installment of $9,000. Oh, it's $11,000 now. What the heck? $11,230. That means we're down to $13,326 in our bank account. Well, we're in Arizona, so the speed limit's going to change. Let's get on up to speed here. What's up, Cobra? Long time no see. We gotta pull into this way station. Try to slow down so we don't get speeding penalty going through the way station like we have in the past. good thing is, if we, since we're stopped here, we should be able to bypass it all the rest of the times after this. He's 8,631 pounds in gross weight. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I don't put money on Steam. I just use my my card, my bank card. Truck will look good with a tri-axle. Yeah, I think, I don't know if we have the biggest chassis available or not. Not quite sure. Do I watch Full Tilt? I never even heard of it, so no. What is it? Appreciate that, Chris. And sometimes it won't pop up if you have like your subscribers like hidden or something like that where people can't see it. Like if you have it to where nobody can see what, like who you're subscribed to and stuff like that, it won't pop up. Oh, yeah, I never heard of them. I'll have to check it out. Welcome back, young minion. Way station ATS reminds me of the way station on 18 Wheels of Steel hauling. Yeah. But they have them actually in real life here in the States, so you got to pull over every once in a while for the way stations. No, I do not have the Coast to Coast mod. I get all my mods off of the Steam Workshop and no third-party websites. Less worries that way with viruses and stuff like that. There's the GPS trying to get us to go through that rest area again. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I have a few truck mods. I don't know if it was last stream or 2 streams ago. I finished off the live stream with my mods, so that way you can see every mod that I'm using. Oh, this stupid truck. It's going, Jimmy. Happy Labor Day to you too. Back up to speed here and try to get around this guy. He's going pretty slow up there. Kind of got us boxed in. Labor Day is one of our holidays here in the States. where a lot of people don't have to worry about going to school, don't have to go to work. And that's basically why I'm able to live stream to you guys right now. Because normally I'll be at work right now. Just woke up, got home about 5:45 a.m. Sunglasses on and coffee. Must have been a pretty rough night for you then, huh? It's not like Christmas, but it's just one of our national holidays that people recognize. And I mean, we get time off of work and school and stuff like that like Christmas, but it's not like Christmas. I had my boys this weekend. I ended up working a half day on Friday for some overtime. And then I picked my boys up Friday. And Saturday I ended up mowing my yard and doing some stuff around the house. Yeah, it's like a bank holiday. Putting in extra work at the bar. Oh, I wasn't supposed to take this exit. It got me. Oops. Oh well. Recalculating route. Whoops. What do I get for not paying attention? Or if that truck did the same thing. He just exited it off as well. Say the GPS is pissing you off? Why is that? That wasn't the GPS fault. That was my fault for taking the wrong exit. Oh well. Let's just see a different part of the map here. I don't know if we've been down through here yet or not. No, the GPS wasn't telling me to get off on that exit. I thought it was that exit. It was the very next one. It was just a weird... It was a weird setup in the road. And I was looking at the GPS thinking that was the exit, but it wasn't. It was the very next one. Where I live at, we have a fair from Thursday night to today, and it was a lot of fun. I was there for 4 days. I didn't go today. Yeah, there's a lot of fairs and stuff going on around here too, but just not a fair kind of guy. I'd rather go to Cedar Point, which is a nice big amusement park. Really? You better hurry up. Yeah, you better go. Ohio woman that chained up her ex-husband in the basement for 5 years found insane and will not stand for trial. Nice. Alright, Alright, so our driver just got us a little bit of income, $975. Like I was saying earlier, Chris, I do a little bit of NASCAR Heat Evolution for Full Race Fridays. But here lately I've been doing it twice a week because we're right at the end of my rookie season, and plus NASCAR Heat 2's coming out on the 12th. So I'm trying to finish up my rookie season in NASCAR Heat Evolution before we start off with NASCAR Heat 2. I used to play the Forest a lot, but just with schedules and stuff, I just don't like playing that game by myself anymore. It gets kind of boring. So I like playing multiplayer, but trying to link up with people to try to play is next to impossible anymore, the way it seems. So I just put that game on hold for now. I used to play Transport Fever, but OBS isn't picking that game up. I don't know why. But yeah, I play Planet Coaster, but I haven't played that on my channel here. I mean, I play a bunch of different games, but I just haven't really done anything like that on here because I don't know what people would like to see and stuff like that. I ask all the time on what games you guys wanted me to play and stuff, and if I like them, I'll play them. If not, then I'll just keep going with what I have. Yeah, it's that time of year for storms and stuff. Do you play the old kind of style 18-wheel? No, I do not have that game, Trucker. JCB Mars game. Yeah, I seen the preview for that. It was on like the little list of games that I might like on Steam, and I just didn't really care for how it looked. I don't know, I'll probably have to look into it a little bit further. See, I wish people would send me games, but nobody sends me anything. We got 142 miles left to go. 70-something miles an hour, so shouldn't be too long to get there. Got plenty of fuel to get there too, so we don't have to worry about that. Video chatting with my dad. He said hi, and he will see you in 90 days when he comes back from sea. What? Oh, okay. I see. I understand now. Sorry, it took me a little... Took me a minute to have that sink in. Yeah, I remember, Joseph. It took me a minute. See how we're doing on our rest. 3 hours 56 minutes, and we got 2 hours 53 minutes left to go to the trip, so we're good on rest. Good on fuel, good on rest. Now if we can just stay in our lane, we'll be perfect fine. comes Tucson, getting closer and closer to San Simon. Starting to see the street signs for it now too. Alright, I got over in this lane because those cars were going slower, but now it seems like they're going about the same speed. Over. The only nice thing to do. Cows. Moo cow. Alright. Should be starting to see it coming up on the little map here very shortly. Good old city of San Simon. What you doing today? Might do a quick barbecue raid. What do you mean by that? You gonna go crash somebody's barbecue? Barbecue crasher? I don't know, I might grill some hamburgers or something for a late lunch or dinner or something tonight. We got 31 miles left. Looks like it might be starting to rain here shortly. It's clouding up. Yeah, it definitely got cloudy all of a sudden. Comes our exit, and there it is. There's our destination. Go ahead and hop into the third person here. So we're dropping off right here. Make that turn. Close. Alright, so it looks like our drop-off's right there. odd reason my Qualcomm's not working. I just heard the creepy yawn. Have to check that out. See why that's not working. Oh, too sharp. Ah, ribeye steaks, huh? That sounds good. Hopefully this accepts. No, it didn't accept it. Might have to try it over. Let's go around the building. It's hard to really back this trailer up with that axle. Go around the building, try to get it lined up a little bit better for us here. Heck, we might even be trying to pull in the wrong way with it. Let me guess, the trailer's the same exact way as it was before. Yeah, I might have to go the other way. Yeah, it's not. This is silly. It's gonna be fun trying to turn this trailer around in here, I know that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to or not. Definitely not going to be able to fit through there with it. Let's try going at it from the other direction and see if that helps out any. Hopefully we can make this turn with it. Oh, starting to doze off here. Playing a ring around the rosy here with this building. Trying to figure out which way I gotta pull into the parking spot. There it is. Alright. Let's turn our beacons off and detach it. Alright, that was fun. Excellent. 629 miles, 145 gallons of fuel. All in all, we got $20,404 and 784 experience points. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the map here, because we need some rest. And there's no, well, guess there is a spot up here for fuel and rest, San Simon. So we'll head on up there. and then we'll see what the job market's looking like. Back in the truck. No maintenance to the truck this time. There's no mechanic shop around, so why you end up looking both ways. Alright, let's get going so we can get some rest here. I know I'm running out of fuel. I'm getting there. I still got 349 miles left to go on this tank of gas, or tank of fuel, so I'm good. So hopefully we can get there without dozing off. I haven't tried that yet. Alright, we need this exit. So there's our fuel station that we're going to be stopping at. We can just get to it. That'd be nice. Not much, John. We've just taken a couple trips, or yeah, a couple trips. We're now in San Simon. Stopping for some fuel and some rest. Man, fuel's expensive here. $697 for fuel. Alright, so we can go 2,346 miles on this tank of fuel. So let's get on in here and park. Let's go ahead and pull all the way up so it's a little bit more realistic there. Engine. get some sleep. All right, guys. Right now, I'm gonna take a little pit stop of my own, and I will be back in just a few minutes. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I promise. So let me go ahead and do that for you guys. All right, I'll be right back. Alright. They arrested a store owner here for selling gas $3.45 a gallon. He's facing a $30,000 fine. Yeah, that's not good. Gas prices are starting to go up a little bit. Alright, so got our arrest, and it's still raining, of course. Take a look at the job market out of San Simon. See what is available for us. Got some doubles going to Sacramento. Been there. Got another set of doubles going up to Eli. And then a single of frozen vegetables heading to Bakersfield. Man, that one's almost 1,000 miles. 967 miles. See it right there. So I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you guys prefer to see? Do you guys want to see the 39,500 pounds of vegetables from San Simon to Sacramento, which is paying us $22,888? You want to see 40,000 pounds of beverages from San Simon to Eli for $21,047. I would say this one as well, but it's nowhere near the price of what these two are. So, do you want to see the Sacramento or the Eli? Alright, see you later, Jimmy. Alright. So that's 2 for beverages. Anybody else? I think everybody wants this one because we're not going through California that way. Alright, we'll take the beverages. It's not that much of a price difference, and it's a little bit shorter. Alright. Set the truck up. Hop on in. Let me reset this since I took my headset off. There we go. And let's back her on up here. Park and brake. That'd help. Okay, there it goes. Guess I was just a little too anxious to get it going into gear here. Who remembers the bouncing duck heads over one of these hilltops? I forget what city that was. There was like bouncing duck heads, like hot air balloons over top of one of them hills at one of these rest stops. I don't know where that was at. a different looking truck. Haven't seen one of them in this game yet. Really, dude? You were in the side that you're supposed to turn right out of the parking lot, not left. Why is everybody going so slow? Oh, now I think it's gonna start lightening up here a little bit, I hope. The rain-wise. On our way to get some double trailers full of beverages. 26 miles to get there. Welcome back, young minion. Go around this guy, but we need this exit. What's going on with my track IR? There we go. It's a little bit better. I might go to sleep after this. Who knows? Yeah. See how everybody's feeling after this trip. How you pronounce that? Rayon or Ryan? What's up? Hello to you too. Alright, so up here's our destination for our trailer. Our double trailers, I should say. Oh, it's 1 a.m. there? Yeah, that's what version for ATS? What is it, 1.28 or something like that? Is that what it is? I forget. Alright, let's go ahead and take the job. And it's right inside the little barn or whatever you want to call this thing. Couple this on up. Pull up the job. So it is 40,000 pounds of beverages heading to Eli out of San Simon. And it's paying us $21,047. Let's get on the road here. It is a longer trip. Now if I put it in gear, there we go. Let's get on the road. to a Walmart. Wally World. Yeah, it looks like it stopped raining. Looks like we're gonna have to fight the traffic to get out of here. Nope, maybe not. Are you gonna go get your CDL? Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Yeah, once again, track IR, there we go. I think I moved the chair a little bit too, that's probably what threw it off. Man, when we, before we hooked up the trailers, we were able to go about 2,000 something miles on this tank of fuel. Now that we're hauling this, we can only go about 1,600 miles. So we just lost 1,000 miles of our distance just by hooking up trailers. That's alright, because we're only going 809 miles. So we have plenty of fuel, double enough fuel. Everybody's going slow in front of us. At least we don't need the exit. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic. It's one of the mods I have installed is for more traffic. Yes, I have. We needed some rest, and there was no rest area in one of the cities that we delivered to.
Oh, yeah.
And what's up, Rayon? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. And I had to get to the next city over, like, quick before we passed out, so I had the truck up to 108. What's up, Veronica? How you doing today? Didn't know if you're gonna be able to make it or not. Let's go in Dome. And welcome everybody else who is not currently chatting but is watching. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend and a nice holiday weekend at that. Yeah, trucker, we didn't have any cargo or anything we were hauling when I was doing that. It was just the truck. So it was pretty easy to get up to that speed. I don't know if we'd be able to get up to 108 with these trailers attached, though. Do I know Long Haul Gamer? No, I do not. What? I didn't hit anything. crash vehicle offense. What is this game talking about? I guess I was probably going the other lane though. Going a little too fast around these turns. I've tried playing GTA in the past and just didn't really get the following on it, so I haven't really done anything else with it. What's up, Manuel? Well, thank you, appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I don't know, maybe somebody was in that lane to our left here, and when I was going around that turn, I probably just brushed the side of them or something, I don't know. So we did sort of veer over into that lane when I was going around the turn. Alright, 694 miles, so we've already gone almost 200 miles. I have a feeling this trip's going to go pretty quick since we can go about 75 almost the whole way. I might play GTA someday. I don't know how soon it will be, but I'll probably try to get back into it again once or twice. And I'm from Ohio. I really love playing Truck Simulator. Yes, this is a very fun and addicting game to play. You mean a chat moderator? Oh, welcome from West Virginia. I have one person that moderates my chat. He was actually in here a little bit ago. And I don't know if he's still in the chat or not, or viewing, but I also have Nightbot that also helps out with the chat. Yes, I have flipped a truck before when I was just goofing around with it. Yep, there's Cobra. He's the chat moderator. He helps out whenever he can, and he hops on from time to time. But when he's not around, I have Nightbot to help out. The truck and trailer, or just the truck? Both. I've done it to where it was just a truck, and I've done it when I was actually hauling something. That was back in the days when, before I had the steering wheel, and I was mashing the keyboard buttons trying to steer. How's it going, John? I'm doing good. How about yourself? This exit's not going to get me this time, I hope. It's not that one. It's not this one. It's this one. Here we go. Bought a G29 with shifter and GT Omega V2 stand for Assetto Corsa. Nice. Yeah, I got the wheel stand pro, or I think that's what it's called. That's what I use for my G27. It's just a regular trailer. I haven't flipped any oversized loads because I've had my wheel. I got the wheel shortly after I bought the game, and the oversized loads, of course, didn't come out until a few months ago. If it was even that long ago, I can't remember when it came out. And we're just losing a bunch of money this time. There goes our loan installment. Hopefully our driver starts leveling up here and starts making us a little bit more money. These little jobs that they're doing with $500, $700, or $900, it's getting kind of ridiculous. Going on here. Hopefully that Camaro picks up speed. Looks like he is. Coming up. Yes, it is. Taking this exit and turning left. Yeah, just come to almost a complete stop on the highway there, guy. It's okay. Nothing coming left. Hopefully this is just a cut over to another highway. Even though the speed limit still is 65, though, that's still not too bad. Do you have any root beer in one of them trailers for me? Couldn't tell you. I forgot to check the load before. Kind of funny. I mean, it's not really, I think it's more of a wine beverage, since it's They're winery trailers, but I could be mistaken. And oh man, this guy's going super slow. Yeah, I always have my headlights on. Safety. And then for those who haven't seen my beacons yet, there's my beacons for when I'm pulling oversized loads. Let's hop back on in the truck here. So what, 40,000 pounds of beverages, so I think that's a lot of wine. For the church. Yeah. This is some different scenery. I don't think I've taken this route before. About 2:30 in the afternoon. Got 12 hours left to go of our journey. We gotta stop for some rest in 6.5 hours. So, probably when it starts getting dark, we'll look for a rest stop. Because that'll be about 8 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, stay on my side of the road. There we go. Coming up to another highway up here. Hopefully we can pick up the speed back up again. Alright, it's cool. You don't have to let me over or nothing. It's cool. Thank you. traffic will be traffic. Gotta love the AI in this game. They always try to get you. Stupid Prius. I got an Xbox One, I got NASCAR Heat Evolution, and Cars Driven to Win. It is my first Xbox One. Yeah, I got a NASCAR Heat Evolution, but it's on my PC. But I'm probably gonna not play it as much, if at all, starting September 12th, because that's when NASCAR Heat 2 comes out. And I'll probably switch my full race Fridays, or, you know, my racing games over to that. It's going to be a lot more fun than NASCAR Heat Evolution, because you actually got to start off from the very bottom in the truck series, driving hot seats, trying to make your way into the series full time. And then once you get into the truck series full time, then you can start driving hot seats, trying to make your way up into the Xfinity series, and so on and so forth, all the way up. Yes, I do have an Xbox One. We got 425 miles to go, roughly. That's not bad, since we started off with 809 miles to go. So we should be able to get over half the trip done today before we get some rest and finish it up in the morning when we wake up. That was close. Yeah, it's still a long drive, but I mean, all of our trips today so far, I mean, our first one was like 900 something miles, almost 1,000 miles. I think it was like, what, 960 something miles. Our second trip was only 500 miles, so that was a pretty quick trip for us. And then this one started off a little over 800. Yeah, I was gonna get over in the other lane, but that van was over there blocking us in, so I couldn't do anything. I just sort of had to hit the brakes and hope I didn't run into the back of them. Well, the brakes work. I just don't have the sensitivity so high on them. Because like when you first get the game, I mean, they have it pretty much half and half, you know, 50% braking for the sensitivity. And I pushed it pretty much all the way down for the realistic nature of truck driving. Trucks can't just stop quick. So, I mean, I put the sensitivity of it down so that way it's more realistic that way. What is going on with my cruise control? It keeps kicking off. I don't know. The AI really likes to troll you in this game. Yeah, like, because when you first get the game, the slider bar is like 50%, like in the middle. And I took the sensitivity bar and I pushed it to the left, almost all the way down, to where it's a little bit more realistic, to where when you have the pedal all the way down, it's like a real truck. You just can't stop like that. there's a rest area, but we don't need it right now. We still have about another 4 hours yet before we gotta stop and get some rest. Somehow or another, our bank account is at even $24,000. And it's going to be like that for a little while. I mean, we're fighting against our loan installments in the bank and paying our driver, who isn't really giving us any money yet because he still has to level up and earn his own experience points. He'll start paying off for us. But for the time being, we're just fighting that loan installment, getting those things paid off. Once we get those loans paid off, we'll be fine. That's $11,000 every day in loan installments. So that's why pretty much now we can't really afford to take anything that's less than $20,000 payout. I thought that was a tunnel at first with how the scenery was. Yeah, we don't make it up this way too often. Miles to go, 7 hours and 50 minutes left to go of the trip. Got 990 miles left to go on this fuel, or tank of fuel. We're doing good on that. No music. Copyright purposes. That and plus, I mean, I was just talking with somebody else about this earlier that, like, you have a radio in the truck and you can add your own music to the radio for the truck. And it tells you to go to your documents and put it, you know, the music inside the music folder, you know, and stuff like that. Well, I've done that. Well, it's still not recognizing it, oops, in the game that I have music. Man, oh man. Turn these windshield wipers off. I'm trying to slow down. Get out of this lane here. But yeah, I mean, I put music in the music folder like it tells you to, and it's still not in the game. I don't know why. Appreciate that, Cameron. Welcome to the channel. Las Vegas. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. get over. You need to get way over. Let me guess, these guys are gonna stop for us. Yep. Oh, it's a red light anyway. It's okay. We're already in the intersection. Ah, red light. There's a traffic infraction. Yeah. I didn't notice that light was even there. I wasn't paying attention. I was hoping to get stopped in time. We almost did. I wasn't even seeing that light. It just sort of blended in with everything at the time. The firefighter, how you doing today?
Oh, yeah.
Adrian, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. That's good, firefighter. I'm glad you're doing good. Let's hop back in the truck here for a little while. Just wanted to see the scenery and stuff of a little bit of Las Vegas there. There's a rest area coming up, but it's still way too early. Alright, young minion, see you in a little bit. And slow down before I get caught speeding here. I was gonna say, that was kind of weird. I thought the game almost froze up. It's still messing up a little bit. There we go. That was weird. Under 46 miles to go. Alright, trucker, thanks for stopping out and spending time with us here today. Hope you have a good night. Hope to see you in the next stream. Speaking of getting tired, so is our guy. We can still drive for another hour or two before we have to stop. Thank you, trucker. Appreciate that. sunset is right in our eyes right now. There we go. Look at it a little bit better. Maybe not. Still there though. What's up, Hot Rod? How you doing today?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, awesome? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it can be a pain sometimes, John, when the sun gets in your eyes. But it's just like in real life. It's got good lighting to it, at least. But we need to start keeping our eye out for a rest stop. Nice to get around this guy first, though. Nope. Nope. The gaming computer I had was bad. Which one's that, Hot Rod? Is it a new one, or what? What's up, Jose? How you doing today?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jose! Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Alright. We need to get around these jokers up here. Traded it and $45 for a laptop. Oh, you trade your old computer and $45 in for okay. Yeah, there's a lot on the road here. Need to see where the next rest stop is. Will be one coming up with that fuel station. So we're good. And it's be about perfect timing. It's just now starting to get dark. The sun's setting behind the mountains. Coming up here shortly. As we're starting to black out. Never fails. It always seems like we're almost on the verge of blacking out every single stream. Oh, that's funny, Hot Rod. So was I. So here's the rest stop coming up, and that's pretty good for a day's worth of driving on this trip. Started off with 800 something miles, and we're down to 137 miles left to go the trip. What's up, Jimmy? Welcome back. Ooh, Wendy's sound really good right now. Alright, let's get on in here. Get our rest. Oh, there's the bouncing duck heads. Found them. Should be 3 of them. Yep, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. There it is. Yeah, there's Huey. Where's... Huh? There's one. Hold on. Get back up here. Alright, there's 1, 2. Where's the third one? Should be a third one. 1. It's like playing whack-a-mole. It's like, where's it at? They're like playing peekaboo with you. There should be 3. Maybe not. Maybe there's only 2. I keep hearing a horn for some odd reason. Oh well. Let's get our rest for the evening. Alright. Yep, there's a third one. 1, 2, and 3. Where is that horn coming from? Am I just hearing things or what? They look like hot air balloons of some sort. Alright, that horn's annoying. Let's get out of here. Let's get on out of here and let's finish up this job. We need the money. I'm not gonna get fuel, so get plenty of fuel. Yeah, those duck heads look like hot air balloons or something like that. Do you have 21,000? I have 23,900 as of right now. I'm trying to get this trip done and over with so that way we get our 21,000 off of this job before our loan installment comes out, which is 11,000, a little over $11,000. Should be able to get there. We only have 127 miles left to go this trip out of 800 something. Whatever they are, it's fun to watch them go up and down. Yeah, I noticed them way back when the game first came out. I was wondering if they still had them in the game or not. Stuck behind another truck again. Go around them, van. You know you want to. Go around them. No? Seems like the truck just sort of picked up speed here. Maybe it's because he was going downhill. Now he's going to slow way down. We are going 40 miles an hour. You have got to be kidding me. What's up, Eric? How you doing today? This traffic, though. Or just want to go around everybody up there. Alright, so we're estimated to be there about 10 o'clock in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning now, so about 2 hours left to go. Alright, Hot Rod. Yep, almost there, John. 2 more hours of drive time. About 85 miles left to go. If we weren't speeding up and slowing down from anywhere between 40 to 50 miles an hour, we'd probably be pretty close to being there. But we're turning off up here, so hopefully all this other traffic goes, well, I don't know. Because that turnoff is just going through town when you could just go straight around town. I don't know if we'd gain any if we stayed on this route, if they turned, or if maybe we turned, maybe we can gain on them. I don't know. There's traffic coming. We'd have to stop for this traffic if we turned. It'd be a lost cause, probably. This game really teaches you to drive with both feet, one on the brake and one on the gas. Just like this. That stupid car. Go! Get out of the way! It's like he was slowing down for the truck in front of him, then he sped up and he hit his brakes real hard again. It's like, really? We'll catch up to that other truck that was up here in a matter of minutes. Won't take long at all. He's going pretty slow up there. Yeah, the AI does need to learn how to drive. Run on Facebook said there was a brawl at Golden Corral. Oh. Fighting over all them ribs and everything else that they got up there because the buffet's not big enough for the two of them, I guess. Oh, there's 4 of them? There's that truck again, catching up to him already. Yeah, the Golden Corrals I've ate at haven't been the best. I mean, I've heard people say that they're good and everything. I think it just depends on the area you're at, who's working there, but the ones I've been to personally haven't been the greatest. What's up, Hot Rod? And we're back behind that truck again. Turning? Please be turning. No? Gosh dang it. Alright, it's alright. We got 24 miles left to go. I think we can handle being behind this guy for another 20-something miles. Because I don't think we're going to get a chance to pass him. Not with the road the way it looks up here on the GPS. It's all windy and curvy. Going through mountains here. You're thinking about hopping on ATS, Hot Rod? My two cats took over my bed. Well, push them off. They're cats. There goes a truck slowing all the way down to 20 miles an hour. Yeah, I would play online, but like I said, my profile that I created a profile for multiplayer, and for some odd reason my accelerator just sticks wide open. I don't know what's causing it. Alright, we got 1 mile. Walmart, I wonder if he's going to the same place we are. Sorry about that, trucker. We're almost to our destination here in Eli. That light didn't stay green for very long. Yeah, semis aren't cheap. Not really, Savage. Just getting to our destination here in Eli. Trying to deliver these beverages. Delivery only. Or if we can get these trailers straightened out. Going up on the curb. Man, bouncing all over the place here. Nope, it didn't accept it. That's not cool. Try to get these trailers straightened out the best we can. Really? Trailers just do not want to straighten out at all. No, no hydraulics. It's just a physics mod, I guess. Alright, let's try to get that back of that trailer's now facing the... Hopefully that will do it, maybe. It's like it just pulled it right back into the same position. Oh my gosh. These trailers are gonna be the death of me. I hate doing double trailers. It's almost like you gotta jackknife them just to get anywhere with them. I keep backing up the trailer and it's just not doing anything. I'm trying to jackknife the back of that second trailer, that back trailer. I'm trying to get it to kick over more. It's just not cooperating. And it's not like I have room to really... That light post wasn't there and make it a little bit easier for us. Just push it. As long as I don't hit anything with that back trailer. Alright. Let's see if that pushed it out of the way enough. Hey, there we go. Found it. That's all I had to do is just push that trailer enough. There we go. Alright. So we're still on time, no damage penalties, so... I'm getting $21,047 and 1,036 experience points. So... Anyhow, guys, I think that is going to end the stream. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. And, so it's a little bit longer than, you know, usually is, which is what I wanted for the Labor Day... special. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the Labor Day. Please be safe. And for those who don't celebrate Labor Day, it might be out of the country, whatever, a different country. I hope you guys enjoy your night, because I know it's getting late. I hope you guys can sleep. And hope everybody just has a safe and enjoyable rest of their day and evening. So until next time, guys, see you on the road. Take care, everybody.